Pennsylvania, 120 miles west of Philadelphia. The ensuing battle looms as what some consider the turning point of the Civil War. The Battle of Gettysburg was fought on 3 scorching days of July in 1863. Both the North and South suffered extreme casualties. The Union is under the command of Major General George Meade with his 95,000 Union soldiers, and the South is under the command of General Robert E. Lee and his 75,000 Southern veterans. Our battle will depict Pickett's charge, which occurred on July 3, 1863, and was the grand culmination of the battle. After a 2-hour artillery barrage, the Confederates launched an attack at 3 p.m. along the Union center line at Cemetery Ridge. Led in part by General George Pickett, 13,000 Confederate soldiers marched from Cemetery Ridge along a sweeping valley for almost an entire mile, the entire time being shot at by artillery and musket fire. Many Rebs pierced the Union line at the top of Cemetery Ridge, but it was of no use. The Confederate soldiers retreated to their own lines, leaving most of their fellow soldiers wounded or dead on the field. Pickett's charge, as it became known in history, failed. In addition, Lee's overall strategy was unsuccessful, with the Union claiming victory. The 3-day struggle for Gettysburg was over. The battle's carnage, with more than 51,000 casualties, was staggering. In Pickett's charge alone, the number of casualties was over 10,000. Pickett lost over 70% of his afternoon. Pickett would live forever with the deaths of those men hanging over his head. In our reenactment, each body you see will represent 100 soldiers who died that fateful afternoon. At the end of the battle, please join us in a moment of silence, honoring all who have served and will serve our great country. It is now 3 o'clock on July 3rd. For 2 hours, the Southern gunners have sent a firestorm of artillery shells against the Union. These guns have now fallen silent. Union Commander George Meade thinks the attack will begin soon. He and his men are ready. General George Pickett readies his forces with a battle cry. He and his men are ready. The stillness is ominous.